Hi guys, I'm back with another vlog. I am vlogging on my phone again, which is the Samsung S21 Plus. I have since edited that previous vlog, so let me just start properly. I've been working this weekend and I've been doing some editing since I've been home. So I've edited my March book haul part 2 and I've just finished editing my Easter reading vlog, which I did in my time. It was like last week. And that video I had filmed on this phone, and there were a few things, like it didn't look as crisp in editing, but I think it was decent enough for a quick like vlog, follow me around, chill kind of thing. So I might, depending on what you guys think, I might just continue using this sometimes when I'm feeling a bit more lazy and I don't want to haul around my camera with me, when it's more of a casual sort of vlog. And I mean, vlogs for me aren't very structured anyway, it's just see what happens, but you know, it's easy. I use it my phone, and the quality is decent enough, I would say. So I want to do another reading vlog, fast on the heels of that last one, because I'm actually like on toil now for work in the weekend, and then when I return next week on Wednesday, it's actually my last few days at my current job. Yeah, so I finish on Friday the 16th. That is my final day, and then I have a couple of weeks off and then starting my new job after, which I'm super excited about. I know I keep saying in these vlogs I'll tell you more about it later and then forget, but I'll probably just update you guys later, whether it's in a separate video like entirely or another vlog, once I'm kind of comfortable in my new job and stuff like that. I'll probably be vlogging at least once throughout my time off, so I can always update you as and when things are happening, kind of a little bit more in real time. But anyway, I did want to do some more reading. Today I finished An Entire Woman by Bell Hooks. I ended up really quite enjoying that. I did tab it in the end. It's one of the books that I was talking about in my Easter reading vlog, and I didn't finish it in that one. So yeah, I finished it today. So the other books I kind of want to focus on in this video, and hopefully be a bit more successful in terms of finishing a book in the vlog, are these two. So the first one I talked a little bit about when I hauled it in the last video, in the last vlog. As I mentioned there, it is my nephew's birthday at the end of April, which by the time you see this vlog would have been and gone. And one of the books that I wanted to gift him was this. I've read the other two books that I've purchased for him. They're already wrapped and ready to go, but I want to read this one before I pass it on to him, just because I have a genuine interest and just to make sure it's like age appropriate. Though to be fair, I think this is 5+, and he's going to be turning 4, but you know, it can be saved for him at a later date, or his mum and dad can read it to him or something like that, I don't know. This is Little Leaders, Exceptional Men in Black History by Howdee-haie, and it is what it says on the tin. It says, meet the little leaders, they're brave, they're exceptional, they changed the world. Featuring the true stories of pioneering black men throughout history, this book shows how sensitivity, bravery and self-belief can change the world for the better. In the third book in her best-selling series, Howdee-haie introduces readers to some of the world's most inspirational and innovative men, from jazz musician Louis Armstrong to activist Paul Stevenson, writer James Baldwin and pop artist Prince, and many more exceptional men who blazed a trail for generations to come. So I feel like it's also a good time to pick this up, because from reading Bell Hooks' Ain't I a Woman, that focused a lot on the kind of misrepresentation of black people. In that book, I'm going to go on a little rampage now. In that non-fiction, it basically brought to light and highlighted that during the times of slavery and since, during like this racial oppression that we still are seeing today, unfortunately, when people referred to black people, they were talking about black men. And so a lot of the things that women helped, and a lot of the struggles that women went through during that time, black women specifically, it was just undermined and disregarded in sexual oppression and racial oppression. Sorry, I just stopped eating my dinner to quickly film this intro, and like it's coming back up. So yeah, it'd be interesting to read a book more on black men now, even though that is something that's more widely found than black women. So I don't know, maybe I'll follow it up with a gift for him of the Little Leaders, Bold Women in Black History. So yeah, I would like to actually collect these myself, to be honest. There's another one too called visionary women around the world. So yeah, there's that one that I'd like to get to. And as I'm always saying, like for the past year at least, I want to pick up The Colour Purple by Alice Walker. And you guys know, I'm sure, what this is about. I've been briefly blurbing it for ages. Every time I talk about it, every time I bring it up in a TBR. So yeah, I'm hoping that this last week of work and then coming into the next couple of weeks of just time off will be the time that I actually pick it up and read it. So these are the 2 books that I'm hoping to focus on throughout this little vlog. We'll see how it goes. Obviously would love to pick some other stuff up as well, but you know, these are kind of my priority right now. So I will catch you in the next clip.
Good evening, guys. So I decided to pick up and listen to some of Kate Bush, How to Be Invisible. I've mentioned previously that this is basically a book of lyrics. It's compiling, I don't know if it's all of her songs or a lot of her songs, and not necessarily the most popular ones, because there's a load in here that I had never heard before, and I'm just enjoying taking my time. I think I've been, like, I say reading, but you know, singing along with this for the past 2 months or so. I'm now on page 143, and I think it's just under 200 pages, and I'm enjoying it. I really am. I'm loving kind of hearing songs for the first time. I always feel like when you have a song that you love and you've heard it for the first time, it's just such an awesome experience, like a song that then goes on to becoming a favourite, and I'm just finding that so many times with Kate Bush's songs. I adore Kate Bush even more now that I've heard even more of her music. I'm still after a really good like biography or autobiography about her, because she's one of my favourite artists. But I'm dropping my phone. Yeah, she's one of my favourite artists, and I feel like I just don't really know a lot about her. I think she's quite mysterious. She doesn't really her personal life isn't really in the media a lot at all, in my opinion. But yeah, I'm enjoying this. I'm probably gonna get to bed shortly. I'm so tired. Yeah, I just thought I'd pop on and let you know that I'm still kind of going along with this. I'm hoping to finish it this month, because if I just take the time out and go through, because I like singing along with it and sort of reading it as if it's poetry. If I just take the time to do that over the next couple of nights, it should get done. But I know I'm gonna leave it to do a whole chunk in one go like I keep doing. But yeah, that's really it for the night. I'm so tired. Doesn't help that I've got a candle burning and the heating on and I'm all cozy and warm. I do want to read in bed, but I know as soon as I get under that cover I'm going to be sound asleep, so there's that. I never know where to look with this because I can't see the camera lens. Okay, I think I see it. Gosh, good night.
Hi guys, I'm in my bathroom. I've just done another reel on Instagram and I talked about one. I've just been basically doing them a lot, and yeah, I've been listening to Ashniku. I don't know if I'm pronouncing the name right, and it's the first time I've properly listened to her and I'm absolutely bloody obsessed. So I just did a reel to one of her songs. And yeah, I loved it. I thought I wanted to come on here, even though my wig's on rubbishly, because I can no longer just chuck it on my head with all my afro, so I had to like really try and slick it back, and it was just effort. But I just wanted to come on here and say hi, whilst I'm looking somewhat presentable. I don't know if you'd call this presentable. Anyway, yeah, hello. Today is really chill. I'm on my toil days now. I am probably going to pop to Asda. I need to grab a couple of things, not like a full food shopping or anything like that, just a few bits, and I also need to see if my prescriptions come through to the pharmacy. And then the rest of the day is just chill, reading, hoping to read a little bit more of Little Leaders. I read some more last night in the end. When I was in bed, I got to like page 20 or something, and it's just making me smile because it's just so happy and nice and like inspiring. So yeah, also I had my last check-in with my psychotherapist for my CBT. If you don't know, I was doing cognitive behavioural therapy. I was doing just like this course. It was supposed to be spread over 6 weeks, but I did it in a shorter time period, and we just had our last kind of check-in, talking about how to avoid a relapse, what's worked for me, what can work for me in the future, and yeah, just feeling really good and motivated. So looking forward to chill. I'll probably be in similar makeup later, but the wig will be gone because I can't be bothered right now. My hair's not done properly underneath for this to last. As soon as a little bit of breeze comes along, my wig will literally be snatched.
So I have filmed a wrap-up review for the TV shows that I've been watching in the first quarter of 2021. I was going to do the movie one, but my camera's battery was dying and I definitely had a lot more to talk about in that case, so I was like, let me just save it for another day, or even later on this evening. Once I've charged the camera, I must remember to do that. I totally forgot as well, today is the day that non-essential shops are opening, outside areas for pubs, all those things, all those lockdown measurements are slowly lifting in the UK for our roadmap out of lockdown. So I might have a little look. I need to go out to Asda anyway, as I said earlier, or at least I think I said earlier. So we're going to have a little look in TK Maxx, which is near Asda, that we're going to, just to kind of feel it out. If it looks too busy, we won't go in, but as it's on the way, like it's there, thought might as well have a little nosy around. I also got a delivery, so I ordered some hair from Howdee-haie, which I have shown to you guys before. Whenever I've had like plaits, it's pretty much been that hair. I did have a code, it was Wolf12, I think, for 12% off, but I'm not sure if it's still valid, and I'm not sure if it's only valid on the website. But I ordered this from her Etsy shop instead, and I feel like it came much quicker than I expected. I only ordered it like the latter half of last week and it came today, so yeah, literally a couple of days, excluding the weekend. So I'll quickly show you guys the colour that I've gone for. I'm hoping it matches this as much as possible. I waited to order it until I dyed my hair again to see kind of what the vibe would be, so I will show you, bear with. The bag's kind of tattered in this case, which is a little bit annoying, but I'm hoping everything's fine inside. And on the front it just says in big black letters my name, and then Etsy Black Blues Goddess, which I believe is the colour, like the shade that I got. I'm not sure why it's written on the front, but hey ho. This is so nice. So this is the hair I got. I got 5 packs in the end. It says on the page that 8 to 10 packs would be good. I think they're all 100 grams each or something. But then I saw people's reviews and they were saying 4 packs did them fine. So I thought I'd go in the middle and get 5. And this is, yeah, the Ombre and Natural Tone Synthetic Hair Extensions by Howdee-haie, designed and created by Mariette Immaculate. And this one is the, what did she say? Maybe she said it on the front because I don't think it has it written on the back anywhere, maybe. This is the Black Blues Goddess. So it's gone pretty much kind of like my hair. Black at the very roots, and then it fades into this bluey purpley shade into a lighter blue, and I'm so excited. So as you guys know, I've got a little bit of time off between when I start my next job, and I just want either to do like rope twists or chunky box braids. And I've been watching a few videos on how to kind of do it neatly on your own, because mine always look a little bit jacked up when I do it on my own, but I'm hoping I've got it down. So yeah, I'm hoping to do this probably at the end of the week, over the weekend or something, just so I can enjoy it, and then if it lasts I'll wear it to my new job. So yeah, that's 5 packs of these. I'm very excited. It's super pretty and I love that they come with little colourful bands at the end. I don't think they're pre-stretched, so I'll have to like do that annoying pulley thing where I end up losing a lot of hair so that it tapers and stays together. So that I think that helps the boiling method when you boil the water and then like dip the ends, because for me that I always struggle. I always just put hairbands on the end because it doesn't work, but I don't think I'm doing it properly. So trial and error. Very excited to have some hair, especially for like the warmer month where I can just like flip it and toss it and be a bit more versatile. Like my hair's versatile anyway, but sometimes I just miss that length of being able to feel like I can do more with it. Do you know what I mean? And just adding to my sass when I want to flip it. So yeah, very excited to put these in. Maybe I'll do a little clip here if I do decide to
do it at the end of the week. You'll see I'm vlogging anyway, so I might as well include a bit if I get around to it, that is. But yeah, I'll catch you shortly.
I feel like I've checked in quite a lot today, which I guess is a good thing. But yeah, we've not too long come back from Asda's. My partner's just gone to work now. He does late on like night shifts. I've got my dinner, my spag bowl that he made for us before he left. But yeah, I just wanted to show you a little few things that I got. Nothing exciting at all. I got some Krispy Kreme donuts, which yes, I've already eaten half of. They've started doing Krispy Kreme donuts there now, which I'm so happy about. I fancied energy drinks, probably because this morning, early hours in the morning, I passed out. And like I just went down like a sack of shit. So I'm feeling like I need some energy. I got Monster Punch, yeah, and Rain Melon Mania, yes. And then really boring and adult, but I've been wanting to get like some sort of mop thing for the floor in the kitchen and the bathroom. So I finally picked up one of these. It was like around about £10. This is the Flash Speed Mop. And it comes with 6 wet mopping cloths in the scent lemon. And I think the idea is that it just kind of gets into the dirt and the grittiness that you can't like pick up usually, or you'd be bending down constantly to try and get up. And then also I picked up some replacement fillers, what they're actually called. Yeah, refills for it as well in the lemon scent too. So hoping to try those this week. Hopefully it cleans the floor nicely, I guess. Yeah, nothing really exciting is happening right now. I'm going to pick up little leaders after I've eaten, I think, because I don't really want to mess it up. I don't know if I mentioned, but that's a present that I got for my nephew, so I don't want to get spag bowl sauce all over it. Probably just going to watch some YouTube, chill out for the rest of the evening. I've got nowhere to be. I do think I would like to film that film wrap up for the first quarter of the month though, seeing as I'm already like got makeup on and stuff. I don't want to waste it, I suppose. So I guess I'll just see. Like, it's chill. I can always get out my lights if I need to, but yeah, I might do that before I get super tired and want to like scrape the makeup off of my face.
Hi guys, sorry if you hear some weird sounds. I think someone's like mowing the lawn or something. But I've just finished Little Leaders Exceptional Men in Black History by Vashti Harrison, and this was so inspirational. I think this is definitely going to get a 5 stars from me. I really hope my nephew likes it. Yeah, this is great. It had so many people in history for different things, and then at the back there was an extra section where it was like more little leaders because you can only fit so many. So there was like a quick like crash course of some other people, and then at the back there was extra resources to look into, and then a little section for you to create your own little leader. Yeah, this was amazing, very inspiring. As I say, I would love to build my own personal collection of this. I feel like it would be great, so I hope my little nephew gets some enjoyment and inspiration out of this one. So right now I am just updating my reading journal with my page count and stuff like that, daily page reading, that sort of thing. Last night I updated my Letterboxd account. I don't know if I've actually said that I've got one, but someone commented on one of my TV or film wrap-up reviews a while ago and said, oh, do you have Letterboxd? And I'd never heard of it, and I had since made an account because of them, and it's such an easy way of just kind of tracking what you're watching and things like that. So I've been using it. I'm pretty sure I've got my account linked in the description if you want to follow. I don't know much about that version of social media, but I've just been using it to log my reviews. Also, I think I want to try and be a bit more accurate on there for when I have watched stuff slash rewatched. So that's probably going to be the first place you guys can see what I'm watching and what I'm thinking before I come here onto YouTube and do a wrap up. So yeah, there's that. But for now, as I say, just going to continue with my reading journal, and I really do need to pick up the colour purple. It's quite clear at this point, I'm just putting it off now.
I've been watching you with dark eyes every night, counting up your sins, I keep a list and checking it twice. I know where you've been, I smell the sin and you're looking nice. You can't bury me. You don't love or not. I'm still broken in the gutter. It's just me on my side, but I leave you with the shudder. I got goals you don't wanna know. I got goals you don't wanna grow. Trying to forget I'm in your head, shatter up your spine. Try not to choke, a funny joke when you say you're mine. Lost your control, think you're alone, I'm still in your mind. You can't bury me. You don't love or not. I'm still broken in the gutter. It's just me on the side.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hey.
Your video before.
Thought you got lost.
We didn't exactly, keep an eye on you, Karen.
Nah, you're a big boy, you'll find your way back. What did you get? Bleachy bleach and tin foil. I don't know why this is so zoomed into you. There we go. Oh, creep. I'm sorry, that's mean. I've been to the shops.
Why are you videos?
I'm vlogging.
Why?
What do you mean, why?
First
Why are you
day
checking
out.
yourself out? Stay out. I need to get my prescription, but of course my prescription is still incomplete.
Why? You haven't got one?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah. But hey ho, such is life. At least I got the one that I needed the most. Got some fresh sheets on, my little space dinosaurs astrology sheets. And yeah, I just wanted to come on and say that earlier today I did start the colour purple, and wow, yeah, I'm finding it really easy to get into, really easy to read. I'm instantly absorbed. Currently on page 42, and I like that it's set out kind of unconventionally. Celie is writing letters to God, and she's had a lot of hardship in her life. She's basically been like abused by her stepfather, married to someone she doesn't want to marry and who doesn't treat her nicely, and yeah, she's just had to grow up way too fast. And it's kind of about her, well, just about her life really, separated from her dear sister Nettie, and yeah, I think it's going to go on about her sexuality as well, and just the struggles of being a woman not treated right in this time. Yeah, it's set in deep American South between the wars. The colour purple is the tale of Celie, a young black girl born into poverty and segregation, raped repeatedly by the man she calls father. She has 2 children taken away from her, is separated from her beloved sister Nettie, and is trapped into an ugly marriage. But then she meets the glamorous Shug Avery, singer and magic maker, a woman who has taken charge of her own destiny. Gradually, Celie discovers the power and joy of her own spirit, freeing her from her past and reuniting her with those she loves. Yeah, I'm enjoying it so far. It's got hard topics, but I'm not finding myself like struggling to read on at the moment, which yeah is what I was kind of worried about. My boyfriend just bought me in a nice cup of tea, so I'm just going to chill out now, read a little bit. We've done a little bit of tidying up. He's starting the dinner, which is lovely, so I'm just gonna take myself into this room and read for a little bit. I've got a little bit of a headache brewing, so hopefully that disappears. I don't think I've eaten or drunk enough today, to be fair, so that's probably why. But yeah, finally have started the colour purple. How many times has this been on my TBR? You tell me. Good evening, guys. I have just finished How to Be Invisible, this book of lyrics from Kate Bush, and my goodness, what a fantastic read this was. I know it took me a while to get through, but I was just really enjoying my time, really just taking my time, acquainting myself with some songs that I've never heard before, kind of really looking into the lyrics and the words and you know, the possible meanings behind the songs, as well as revisiting favourites and you know, just songs that made me fall in love with Kate Bush as an artist to begin with. I found this fantastic. There was a bit of kind of talk at the beginning by the person that edited this all together, that was definitely very like music theory based and kind of reminded me why I failed GCSE music theory, to be honest. But I really appreciated like another person kind of just gushing about their love and, you know, the wonder that is Kate Bush. I also noticed one thing. It stuck out to me more because I was taking the time kind of listening to the sounds and reading along. Although I picked up on this before, it wasn't that super obvious because I wasn't like taking it in as much, I guess. But it's really cool, I feel, how Kate Bush can sort of, you know, take influences from lots of other cultures around the world. I particularly noticed a lot of sort of indigenous, tribal, traditional kind of tunes in the background of the music, in the way she sings, in the style, as well as Celtic influences. I feel like she does it in a really respectful way. Like sometimes, yeah, her music videos are goofy and fun and quirky, but the songs themselves, I feel like, are respectful, and rather than like whitewashing the, you know, the heritage of the influences that she's taken from, it's almost paying like a respect and kind of, you know, bringing it into not popularity, but like exposing it to more people around the world and saying, no, this, you know, this is the music that inspires so much. Doesn't matter what genre you are, and particularly for her, it really doesn't matter what genre she picks. You can just instantly enjoy. Everyone can enjoy. There's something for everyone with her. Even if you don't like everything, you're bound to find something. And she just has this way with making a story out of everything and trying all these strange and wonderful things with her sound, yet they still sound like Kate Bush, and it's still unique, and they still somehow work. And yeah, I'm going to stop gushing about this now. As you can see, I am quite a big Kate Bush fan, and this just really, you know, filled my heart with joy. I'm still on the lookout for a good biography or autobiography because I feel like I don't really know a lot about the woman herself. So if anybody has any recommendations, please throw them my way. I would love to know. But yeah, without a doubt, this was a 5-star read for me. So I'm gonna finish watching some YouTube and then head to bed because I'm back to work tomorrow. And yes, it's my last 3 days at the vets that I work at, and then I'm off for a little bit, and then I'll be starting my new job. So exciting times. Oh, I will quickly say, more of the colour purple. I've been dipping in and out of this for the rest of the evening. I'm now on page 60, and I haven't properly shown you my little bookmark I made like in the first lockdown. Put it in this book and forgot about it, and that's how long I've been saying I've been wanting to read this book, because this was in there from time. Actually longer, the book itself I've been wanting to read, but that's just an example that I keep picking it up and putting it down. But yeah, I'm enjoying it. It is very, very readable. Yeah, it's a good story. I'm probably going to take this to work and try and finish it off during my lunch breaks and evenings at home. So there's my little updates for the evening. Finished Kate Bush, How to Be Invisible. Also finished The Little Leaders, Exceptional Black Men in History, and getting a good way through The Colour Purple by Alice Walker. Hi guys, so I've been at work all day and I've been home for about an hour or so now, and I've made quite a lot of progress into The Colour Purple. It's so readable. Like, I'm shocked at how like easy it is to digest and how much I've fallen into the story, which I think I've already mentioned before. If some of you don't want even the slightest bit of spoilers, and skip this little bit. I'm at the point now where Celie has seen the letters from her sister, and we're getting the account of all the things that Nettie has been up to. So it's almost like a split half and half between the two sisters, just, you know, through Celie's letters to God and through Nettie's letters to Celie, although she's only just found them. So it's amazing. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to like this reunion and seeing what comes of that. And I'm just hoping that Celie gets a better life after this. Yeah, I'm really enjoying it. It's tragic, but there's also hope. Like, it sounds very hopeful there. You know, you find the appreciation of the everyday joys that you can get, which I'm liking. Good morning, guys. So I've got about half an hour or so before I go to work. Just wanted to check in with you guys about the colour purple. I am loving it. I'm on page 196, so nearly at the 200 mark, and I think this is only like 288 pages, but I'm just so happy with Celie and her like finding happiness and a career for herself. It's very uplifting. I'm very much enjoying it. I realise I haven't really spoken much about my last couple of days at work, so tomorrow's my last day, and I sent out an email at the beginning of the week when I was on toil, and so many people, bless them, replied wishing me well, come up to me, and you know when you just want to hug people, but obviously we can't really hug at the moment. People were saying I love you lots, like, you know, you're going to be amazing. I think this is a career for you that's really going to open opportunities and that you'll excel in. And you don't realise how much people care until they say it. And it's just, you know, it just leaves you feeling so good, because I thought in my mind, okay, I think I'm doing the best for me. As I've mentioned before, I've been doing cognitive behavioural therapy. I've been really trying to rework how I think. I've been trying to grieve healthily, trying to feel my depression and anxiety, but not letting it overrun my thoughts and my life. Just kind of letting it happen, but letting it happen as healthy as can be. So I've really been trying to work on it, and I thought, okay, this is a move that I think I need to make for myself. And to just hear people's feedback, like, so sometimes it is nice to be validated, like really you should validate yourself, but to hear an external validation of people you work so closely with, and a lot of them you would consider friends, telling you, you know, I think this might be the right decision for you, you know, and even if it's not, it's giving you another opportunity, it's giving you another experience. And yeah, it's been a lot of positivity, a lot of support, and it's just made me feel so whole and warm inside. So I guess the next big thing now is today going in, tomorrow being last day, a nice couple of weeks off, and then the real work starts with relearning, well, just learning a new job and kind of settling in and hoping and praying that this works how I want it to work. So yeah, I'll catch you guys shortly. The other night I painted my toenails for like the first time in years, and I feel like a new woman. So updates for today. I have nearly finished the colour purple. I've just had to stop because I was reading it in the bath, and then the bath was getting cold and I didn't want to like waste water making it hot again, so I just like came out. And then I've just been putting on dinner, so I've stopped for a bit, but I'm literally like, I've got a couple of pages left, I'm pretty much done. But also exciting is I've got a delivery today. Very excited. It's one that I've been waiting for ages, I feel like. It's some phone cases. I went to try out this brand that I saw on Instagram called Go Case, and I did a little thing where you could search to see if a website's legit or not, or you know all those random Instagram brands that just pop up all the time and you don't know if it's legit or not, if it's a scam. I was sort of wondering if it'd be the case with this, and because it took a little while, I was getting worried, but I think it's come from the Netherlands, and with COVID and everything it's just been delayed. But before that, my friend at work, she got a little delivery from Blackwell's bookshop, and it came with the bookmark, and she said I could have the bookmark, and it's absolutely stunning. It is Blackwell's like an old vintage version of it. It's really lovely. I've yet to buy from Bookwell's myself, but anyway, this is the package it comes in. Go Case, go as yourself. And yeah, you can make basically customizable phone cases on here, and as you guys know, I'm filming on my Samsung S21 Plus and I needed a case for it, so I got a couple, and I'm not gonna lie, I did spend a little bit. I got a bit excited, but the more you added, the more free gifts you seem to get. So let's get all the goodies out. I've sort of looked in here just to see a general idea, like I've opened this little envelope and then I put it away. I haven't actually looked at the cases themselves. So let's see, I ordered 3 cases I believe, and then apparently I got 4 gifts, like free gifts with it. So let's have a little look
in here. This is the package it comes in. It's kind of cute. It kind of reminds me of Claire Accessories, not gonna lie, because of the holographic and then like the bright pink writing. So I think I ordered 3 cases. I don't know. Oh no, I didn't order 3 cases. I ordered 2 cases and like a grippy thing. Oh my god, everything's in here. Okay, so these are the cases that I made. You can customize them as yourself, and how cute is that? So this is the first one. I wanted it cleared because I really like the color of my phone itself. I got the Phantom Violet one, so obviously I would like that to show through sometimes. So I got this one. It's like nice all on the edges, and it looks like a little me. I couldn't do my hair blue, but I mean in this lighting my hair looks black anyway. And my name's there, and like you can customize the kind of sky, you can customize the clothes, the hair, the color of the bridge, and what you want the writing to be on there. And then similar thing, another kind of galaxy one, but this time I've gone for a black background, different outfit, Virgo, my Virgo sign, and the names on the side there. And again, you can change the outfit, the sky, the pattern on the pillow, and whatever star sign you are. So yeah, these are super cute. I'm really excited to get these and use them. Stardust, so this is the one I ordered, and I think it's kind of like a poppet, what's it called? You know those things, pop socket. I went like that, not like a cigarette. I meant like, you know, people hold their phones like that. It's kind of like a pop socket, but it folds. Like this is how it looks, like you fold it and it's got like a curve there, and that's what you can use to prop it up and stuff like that. So let's see, the one I chose was Stardust. I think I've already said that. It looks like a little nail file, and it's actually thicker than I thought. Yeah, so I guess you stick it on and then you can like lift it up or whatever. I'll have to figure out. I've never used anything like this style before. I'm familiar with the pop sockets, but this looks pretty different to me. So that's cute. So as for the free gifts, I got it looks like another one of those grippy things, those phone grips in just black, plain black. It's gonna jump up. I also got a pocket. Wait, she's on a little tree, which I'm guessing is this thing itself. It looks like a nice little like card holder. And I also got £10 gift card on all orders above £50. Oh my god, I can't get into it. I've just put hand cream on, so it was like difficult to get up. So that's nice. And then it's really cute. I guess you could put like your train tickets and stuff like that in here, which I might be doing because I'll soon be getting the train to work. Obviously it comes with a nice little bag, and then the other free gift was these postcards, which seemed really random, but it's super cute. It's just called a postal card deck, and it says tips for a perfect unboxing. It gives you ideas of how to make a nice like picture with the goodies that you got. And I love that it's got like a little butterfly in the front, and then you open it. Oh, the colors and everything is so just beautiful. So it says in here, go as yourself, which I guess is their slogan. And then it says there's so many beautiful reasons to be happy. These are all postcards. I always say postcodes, but they're ones that I'd be happy just to frame and like keep up or use as bookmarks. Hey, it's okay. Take a deep breath. Everything will be okay, and let your faith be stronger than your fears. That's actually really sweet. As for little free gifts, these are quite nice. I wasn't too sure what to expect, to be honest. They're all like little surprises, but I'm quite chuffed with that. That's yeah, really nice bit of like added bonus, you know. So those are my phone cases, my goodies. Yeah, I'm glad they arrived. It did take a while, as I said. That's quality. Yeah, excited to put these on and not have to worry every time I take my phone out my pocket. What a fantastic book. I thoroughly enjoyed this. I think it's like a 4.5 or a 5 stars for me. I don't know why. Well, I do know why I was avoiding it for so long, but I'm so glad. I think I already mentioned it was a favourite of my mum's, and this was her actual copy, and yeah, I'm just happy that I really enjoyed it as well. It's beautiful, so uplifting, a lot of trauma to get through, but worth it. Like, oh yeah, it just made me feel good. I started getting teary-eyed near the end. It was great. So now I'm going to go back and read continue reading the author's note, because this edition has an introductory letter by Alice Walker and then like another note afterwards, I think. But as I realised, I was reading it and it was starting to give spoilers. I should always avoid those until the end, but I always think I'm going to forget to come back to it, but I'm not.
that's what I'm going to do now. I'm just going to go back to that and see. At the point that I was reading, before I decided to stop reading in case of spoilers, she was talking about the movie version, so I think I'm going to check it out. I don't think she was impressed with the movie version from the general vibe I got before I stopped reading that part. But yeah, this was a great book. I'm so glad. And that's another of the classics on the classics list I wanted to get to this year, ticked off. So, and another book on my long-standing TBR gone. This was great. Really enjoyed it. I am literally just rereading that little section about their father, and yeah, I don't want to spoil anything, but basically about the lynching. I'll just leave it at that part, but that just explains so much more now, because when the family history in terms of their father came up later on in the book, I was really confused, like I didn't quite get it, but in just a couple of sentences I understand now that, like, so simply, like, it makes more sense. Yeah, that's probably going to sound super like coy, but yeah. Hi guys, it is my last shift at the vets today. I start in like 20 minutes, half an hour, and yeah, oh god, it still doesn't feel real. It feels like, I keep saying to people, like, I'm excited but I'm nervous about the next step, and I feel like maybe today will be the day where it all kind of hits me, and then for the next job, I think as the time off closes and I'm getting ready to start, that's when I'll start getting really anxious. But it's kind of like a good anxiety. It's like I'm excited, I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, oh my gosh. Morning voice, my goodness, the last day. It's gonna be sad, but also a new beginnings. Yeah, I'm gonna hopefully start a new book. I've got one of my phone cases on, and it's so much easier to hold the phone. It's got this grippiness, and it's just so much easier. Anyway, I'm hoping to start Aftershocks by Nadia Owasu, which is the Book of Sins book club pick for April. You can read it whenever you want in the month, so I'm just picking it up now as I finish some of the physical books that I wanted to get to. So I've taken my tablet with me today. I'm going to be reading that hopefully during my lunch break, and then yeah, that's going to be my focus for the day. I need to pop back up to Asda's later tonight, hopefully, because the other half of my prescriptions arrived, and I also do need to book Elsa her like yearly update and booster vaccination. It's supposed to be in March, but when I called up to book before, they were saying that because of COVID and everything, they've got quite a backlog, so it won't be a negative to her. She'll just push it back. So they said call again in April. So hopefully I can get something booked in, hopefully whilst I'm off, because that'll be helpful. That'll be great. Yeah, so that's the plans for today. Hoping the weather's alright, because I'm going to be wanting to walk to Asda's, maybe walk back, and I don't like to walk when it's raining. Anyway, I'll catch you later, hopefully with an update on Aftershocks if I get much read. So yeah, just thought your face would be nice with your nice fresh haircut. Ah, you cute. Yeah. Alright, so I just got home from my last day at work, and it was emotional. I managed not to cry, but I was getting there. I wasn't expecting to get all these gifts, but I got spoiled rotten. I got all these goodies, and I thought I would share. What an amazing group of people my team are. And I had some heart-to-hearts with others, and it was just like so emotional. It was really lovely. So let me flip you around real quick. So my friend Alice got me these beautiful bouquet of flowers. She also got me this beautiful card. Oh my god, let me just give a quick little overview. Got me this beautiful card of all our silliness together. Inside's got some Harry Potter pictures and another meme that we go for, and we're going hopefully to see The Lion King in August, so fingers crossed. She also got these cupcakes for us to have a cupcake party in the locker room, and then the rest of like combined my work team got me these beautiful flowers, cat friendly, absolutely stunning, in a beautiful purple vase. I feel like people know that purple's my colour. They all signed this stunning card. Oh,
makes me smile. And they also got me this gift card of books. Very happy with that. Elsa, get out of that. That's not for you. And then my friend Bryony got me this really cute card. She's a bit cheeky, she put some money in it, shouldn't have done that, but isn't that adorable? She got me this candle which smells fantastic, and some chocolates. And then, oh, I forgot to say, the rest of the team also got me these chocolates, which is lovely. And then my friend Sharon made me this lovely card, got me this lovely candle. What's it called? Fox and Ivy, Wild Jasmine and Tuberose, I think it says. This candle, by the way, is the Yankee Candle Sugar Blossom. I was going to read the French part there. And she got me some sweeties as well, some Haribos and twirls. And yeah, this has been such a sweet, like, everyone's been like chatting to me and wishing me well, and it's made my heart near burst. So yeah, it's a good bunch of team that I will very much miss, but a lot of us are great friends anyway, so I will see them soon. Sad times. Yeah, sorry about that. I got all like giddy and just filled with love, so I'm sorry if I sounded really weird in that last clip. It's just, you don't know how much you're loved, do you, until people actually say it, and it's just so made my heart want to melt. In terms of reading, I didn't get any reading done on my lunch break, which is so weird because I had this thought in my head like, I wonder if I'll get to read today. I don't know why. And it turned out the tablet that I brought with me, which I've been using NetGalley Shelf on because I had, because I wanted to read Aftershocks, and that's on my NetGalley. It didn't download to that, so I can't remember if the publisher just didn't allow that NetGalley shelf to be used for it or whatever, but I know I've downloaded it, so I think it might be on my actual Kindle, which is very slow, and he's a very old boy, so yeah, I didn't get any reading done. I was upset. And then I was having issues connecting to the Wi-Fi, and it was just like I was just sitting there scrolling, using my data on my phone. But yeah, so hopefully I can pick that up soon. I would like to read it this weekend, but I don't know, I'm not sure. Yeah, I also got some goodies. I feel like I should really just do a haul, like a separate haul, but I ordered some eyelashes from a brand called Lola's Lashes, and they sort of specialise in magnetic lashes and like basically like glueless lashes, and I don't really wear them like fake lashes. I feel like the times that I do wear them, they feel heavy on my eyelids, and they always hit my glasses, so we'll see what these are like. They look beautiful. I think I will just do a separate video though. Yeah, so very excited to see that little delivery there, and just I'm just feeling so warm still, just warm and radiant from such a lovely last day, and just all the love that was going around, all the well wishes, like the hopeful plans of seeing people later down the line, and just, you know, just feeling good. So yeah, I'm just gonna kind of bask in the afterglow of love right now and just enjoy my evening. I was gonna go get my prescription, but I might just do that tomorrow because I just want to be in for now. I'm sorry, Elsa. She shut the door on herself. I shut it too, but then she just closed it even more. So yeah, we'll see what tomorrow brings. Hopefully I'll do my hair tonight. Let's see if I can be bothered. I think I may have just done the best blow dry I've ever done. It's still frizzy, of course, but it's not as poofy and frizzy as it usually comes out when I blow dried it, and I think it's down to the technique I used. I was just messing around seeing what I could do to try and get it sleek, because I want to put in twists later, some extensions, and I'll show you the products anyway just in case, but I mean I use these products regularly anyway, so I do think it is more to do with the blow drying technique I do, and I don't really do heat on my hair typically, like it's not a regular thing, but yeah, I'm really happy like with the results. This bit could be a little bit more smooth, but I think it's more down to I just need a haircut and a trim. So what I used after I washed my hair like normal, just like regular wash, deep conditioned for a bit, and then rinsed it out and everything. I used the Cantu Shea Butter Leave-In Conditioner Repair Cream all over generously, like proper, put it in my hair.
I did detangle when I had conditioner in. Then I went in with a mixture of just 100% grapeseed oil and my Wild Growth Light Oil Moisturiser by HairGrowingFast.com, which I've been using for ages. And I've just recently started coming back to grapeseed oil just because I had this bottle for ages and I need to finish it up. And then before I used the heat on my hair, I used my olive oil heat protection serum. Then I, continued detangling it. I split it up into 4 sections, like sort of middle-ish, and then, chucked that in one, did these 2 bottom halves, and then split the top part in half. Just used a comb attachment in my regular blow dryer, and I did high heat first so I did section by section, high heat first, then stopped the high heat, put a little bit of this in, which is the olive oil Nourish and Exotic Scalp Oil with Babasu oil for intensive moisture, and then sort of combed it through again with a regular brush, or comb rather, like this one. Then I went in back with my blow dryer on a cold heat just to kind of seal it all in and kind of smoothen the strand as much as it could, smooth down. And I did the same with each section and then just went over it all over again, adding more oil where I needed to, and then cool blow dried all over. And this is the results. I'm really happy with how it looks. Oh, I'm falling. Yeah, I would happily wear this out, and I probably will. It's a little bit humid out today, so I might just put it in like bunchies or something. But yeah, it's perfect, nice and stretched for later. I did forget to mention the thing that I think that made it the best blow dry, aside from the technique. Whilst I was drying it, like naturally drying it before I blow dried it, I used this, which is just a regular hair towel. It has no snags, it doesn't sort of aggravate the hair and give it sort of frizz and stuff like that, like a regular towel you'd use on your body might give. So it really just soaked up all the added extra moisture that my hair didn't need from washing it, and just left it hydrated naturally. So I still had a bit of dampness, and it did it really quick. It takes like 10 minutes. I just soak up all the extra moisture, and then that's when I went in with my products when my hair was sort of still open enough to absorb but not drenched that it just slipped right off. And I think that is what made this the best blow dry and the quickest that I've ever done it. I think usually it takes me like 45 minutes, and obviously with stopping because it aches and it's a lot of hair, blah blah blah, and it's a heavy blow dryer, but I think this might have taken me maybe 20-25 minutes with a little bit of stopping. So cut in half my usual time because I wasn't blow drying completely drenched hair. My hair had already naturally dried nicely enough and was kind of stretched in a nice condition because of this. So yeah, I'm really happy with how it looks, and yeah, it's ready for styling later on.
You don't wanna know. I've been watching you with dark eyes every night. Counting up your sins, I keep a list and checking it twice. I know where you've been, I smell the sin and you're looking nice.
Hi guys, good morning. What a beautiful day it is outside. It looks super sunny. Yeah, last night I ended up doing my hair. I ended up doing jumbo singlies twists underneath, so I split it 3 times sort of, so there should be for a 12, probably 14 twists plaits all over because I split
the top chunk a few more times, especially for like my fringe area. So yeah, the bottom part are jumbo singlies twists, and the top, because I'd never done these before, I was worried like if I'd put it all over my head it would just completely unravel, so I thought let me do a couple as like a tester. And then it kind of also looks a little bit like I've got some more texture going on, and then the rest are just like jumbo box braids, although some of them aren't as jumbo as I would like them to be. But yeah, I've got less hair on my head, which is nice, and it comes down quite long. Again, this is the Shop Cat Face, oh god, caught my piercing hair, if you're interested. I think it was in Blue Black Goddess or Goddess Blue Black, and I absolutely love it. It took me ages because I ended up coming in quite late last night and I was just tired, and I started getting a headache just from, I don't know, pulling on my hair because I'm so tender-headed. Yeah, I did the rubber band method, and I don't think you're supposed to be able to see them, but yeah, I didn't go quite as close to my root as I was supposed to. But I'm quite happy with how it looks. Some pieces I've left to like have out, whether I curl it a little bit or just keep it straight, just again for texture. I've only got like 2 pieces where I've not gone all the way down. The rest I've tried to go as far down as possible. Boiled it, like sealed it with some boiling hot water, and that's it. I'm really happy with how it looks. In terms of reading, I started Aftershocks by Nadia Owasu last night, or yesterday morning rather, and I only got to 7%, but I am really enjoying it. It's basically an autobiography about her life growing up in all these different countries, and I think she's kind of just trying to find what her identity is, because she identifies as black, but she says early on like she's more Caucasian than Caucasian people would say, because where her dad was stationed, her parents were stationed at the time, she was born in the Caucasus region. I can't remember where it was, but yeah, she was born there. And so she was like, technically I'm more Caucasian than the Caucasians that say they are, which is a little bit funny. But then she says like she's got this breakdown of, you know, where it's like ethnicity, this. She's like, I'm black, but I'm also Armenian, I'm this, I'm that, and it's just amazing. Sorry, I just had a sneezing fit. Like there's so much that builds Nadia, like so much identity, and yeah, I think it's her kind of trying to find herself, her rocky relationship with her stepmother, her almost no relationship with her mother, and it's just amazing. I'm really enjoying it, and I'm only 7% in. Also hoping to get started on this one today. This is James Herbert's Domain. I've spoken a little bit about this series recently in the past. Let me just pop you somewhere. Should we go here? Yeah, my arm's getting a bit achy. So this is the 3rd book in the Ratch trilogy. I think I've mentioned before that it does have a 4th book, which I think is a graphic novel, and it's called like The City or something, but a lot of people say that it's quite a few years later. It doesn't really add a lot to the story, you could just miss it if you want to, so I might, depending on if I want more from the world after reading this book, I might delve into that one, but I'm also not fussed because I kind of just want this to be a trilogy and done. But yeah, we're following a story where in the rats, these like mutant rats take over London, and London has to be like what's the word, they have to leave so that they can clear it out and stuff. But yeah, they're horrible. They start eating humans, and it's just really quite mad. So yeah, we're following that story basically, the after effects. What you think was over is not over, and so I'm guessing a similar sort of theme is going to be in this 3rd book, so I'm excited to get to it. I mentioned in my TBR for spring that I think the reason I didn't get to this much earlier, like pretty much as soon as I got it, which was still this year, is because it's much chunkier than the others. Let me get the other 2 to show you a comparison. So this is the Rats, this is Lair, which is the sequel, and this now is Domain. So it's almost like 2 of these and a little bit makes up the 3rd book, so I think that threw me off because I was expecting them to be like this size, I guess. Yeah, this will be my 4th book by this author. I've also read Flute, about a dog that used to be a man, and I really enjoyed it, and yeah, I'm enjoying this stuff, so I'm gonna have to pick out some other books, and these are all quite like random flukes because I didn't really like, it was just a whim, like I found them and I decided to get them, and then it's sort of throw me into this love affair of James Herbert, so I'll be excited to try some more of his books and series once I finish up this one. So yeah, as for now, I'm gonna do a little bit of washing up.
then hopefully read for a little bit. Whether I start this one or continue with Aftershocks, I'm not too sure what I'm feeling just yet. Hopefully get some computery stuff done, like edit a few videos for the end of this month. And I want to put some fake nails on, so I might do some. I've been wearing like that clear coat for a couple of weeks, so I need to remove that, reshape my nails and put some falsies on. So yeah, I'm pampering myself just on my skincare. I also did the silhouette challenge on, well, it's a TikTok viral thing, but I did it on Instagram, and yeah, I was really nervous about it, but I did it. It was quite fun. Anyway, I'll catch you in the next clip.
I got goals you don't wanna know.
Hey guys, so today is gonna be a not very big reading day, I'm anticipating, because me and my friend Alice are gonna try and see what Lakeside's like, and just have a little mooch around. I'll probably include some clips of going into the bookstore and stuff like that, which I'm really excited about. But just so you know, last night I started Domain by James Herbert. I am currently 71 pages into that, and it was, again, I feel like I had this in the last book. It was almost like, is this the same story? Because it sounds completely like random. There's a big situation at the beginning and the rats weren't really properly mentioned, but they're coming more into light now. So yes, this is the same series. It just felt like it threw out the world for a bit. I read a little bit more of Aftershocks, still really enjoying that. And today my buddy read with Hills of Books, Deborah over on Instagram, is to commence, and that is Trudy Canavan's The Magician's Apprentice. So I recently finished up the Traitor Spy trilogy, and then we sort of stumbled halfway through the second book, I think. I stumbled on a book that I hadn't read, and I think it's like a standalone prequel, so we've decided once we completely finish we'll read it together. And it's a chunky one, it's massive. How many pages? It's like just over 600, I think, but we wasn't expecting it to be the sheer size. So it's going to take us a couple of weeks, but we're going to buddy read this and then truly finish Trudy Canavan's Traitor Spy series, trilogy, whatever. They say you can read this, I think they say you can read this anytime within the trilogy's timeline, but I'm wondering now if you can read it amongst the first trilogy, which is The Black Magician. Anyway, we're reading it now after we finished them both, and I'm hoping it just provides a bit more context. Yeah, I won't go too much into depth about this because it is a random prequel and I don't want it to possibly spoil other events in the story, and I've spoken about these trilogies quite a lot, particularly heavily over the last couple of months, so I won't bore you with those details. But yeah, that's it for the reading progress. As I say, it's going to be a late one today. We're out and about, just seeing what there is to enjoy outside, obviously safely, and yeah, I don't even know if I'll update you. I'll try and remember to come back and do an outro, because I think this is probably going to be the last day of this vlog, so I'll catch you later.
I got goals you don't wanna know. I got goals you don't wanna grow. Trying to forget I'm in your head, shatter up your spine. Try not to choke, a funny joke when you say you're mine. Lost your control, think you're alone, I'm still in your mind. You can bury me. You don't love or not. I'm still broken in the gutter. It's just me on my side, but I leave you with the shudder.
I've actually just come home from my day out. It's like past midnight now. I had to wait for like a taxi, and then Uber wasn't working from where I was, and then I just had to call up my actual taxi service. So I'm finally home, and yeah, I definitely didn't read anything today. I didn't even, listen to this, I didn't even go into Waterstones, which is crazy because I really thought that would be my first place. By the time I got down to Waterstones, I was already like laden with bags, and I knew, because I had like vouchers to spend and stuff, I knew that I'd come out with stuff and I just couldn't carry anymore. I was just being ridiculous, honestly, feeling my bougie best, honestly. So I left it today. Hopefully I can go back up there again soon, or go to another Waterstones locally or whatever, I don't know. I had a really nice day out, really long day out, but a good one. Yeah, I definitely haven't read anything. I didn't start my buddy read, so I'm already behind on that. But I'm hoping to get a lot of that done tomorrow, or technically later on today, I guess now. I do want to film a video, so hopefully I can film a video and then probably just bed, honestly. Yeah. So there's that. See you later, guys. Thank you so much for watching this vlog. Hope you've enjoyed, and I will catch you in another video soon. Bye.